Hello students, welcome to the SRBPS virtual classroom program. I am your biology educator Prerna Rathi. So students, in today's class we are going to discuss the entire process of recombinant DNA technology or the genetic engineering process, the first step of which is isolation of the total genetic material. Then we are going to cut that genetic material using restriction endonucleases. The third step, we are going to isolate the desirable DNA using gel electrophoresis. Then we are going to amplify it using PCR. Then we are going to insert it into a competent host and create a recombinant DNA. Then we are going to culture the host cells in proper medium and formulate the product, and at the end we shall do the downstream processing to obtain the product. Let us now discuss this process step by step. The first step is isolation of genetic material. इसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे? अगर हम एक बैक्टीरियल सेल का DNA आइसोलेट करें, so we are going to add the enzyme lysozyme, which would break the bacterial cell wall, digest all the other parts, which for that will be putting lipase, protease, so only the DNA will be left. So what we are going to do is we are going to pour chilled ethanol, and the DNA will be collected like this, and that we can take out like this. In case you are using plant cells, you have to use the enzyme cellulase because the cell wall is made up of cellulose. In case you are using fungal cells or animal cells, you can use chitinase. Especially for fungus, you have to use chitinase because the cell wall is made up of chitin. Clear? So then we have to cut the DNA, which we've already covered in previous classes, using various restriction endonuclease enzymes, which would lead to formation of small segments of DNA. These segments of DNA will be separated using the gel electrophoresis, after which we have to amplify using the polymerase chain reaction. Polymerase chain reaction, children, was discovered by Kary Mullis. In this process, he used three basic processes, which are: the first is denaturation. In denaturation, he took the double-stranded DNA and heated it. Now, because of that heat, what happened? The double-stranded DNA had hydrogen bonds in the middle. These hydrogen bonds were broken at a temperature around 94 to 96 degrees Celsius. So they were both converted into single strands. Now, these single strands were given for annealing. What is annealing? In annealing, these two single strands were there. Small primers were attached to these using the enzyme primase at the temperature 72 degrees Celsius. This process is known as annealing. After this process, for the third process, that is the extension process, which is nothing but polymerization of nucleic acids, certain thermostable enzymes like Taq polymerase and Wnt polymerase were added, which led to the formation of two complete strands of DNA. So like this was put onto a repeat mode. How is it put onto a repeat mode? Again and again. Denaturation, annealing, extension. Repeat. Denaturation, annealing, extension. This would be repeated around 30 times or how many soever times we want in order to create multiple number of the DNA copies, so that we don't have to repeat these steps again and again. Once we have the copies, we can keep on doing these experiments further. So again and again, we don't have to isolate the DNA and cut into pieces and perform gel electrophoresis. Clear, everybody? So this is how PCR is done. In the end, what we are going to do, we are going to culture after adding into the host cell. Host cell में कैसे add करेंगे? Just remember, we've already done. Competency create करेंगे. यहाँ पे हम ligase enzyme से इसको डाल देंगे. Recombinant DNA बन जाएगा. इस recombinant DNA को हम क्या करेंगे? होस्ट सेल में कैल्शियम 2 पॉजिटिव आयंस के साथ इंक्यूबेट करेंगे और इसको क्या देंगे? हीट शॉक. देन दिस पर्टिकुलर recombinant DNA will be incorporated in the host cell, or you can use the micro injection method or the biolistics gene gun method also can be used. After this is done, we use the devices called bioreactors. Bioreactors are huge devices. I'll just share the proper structure, where we culture all the microorganisms and we produce the protein that is formed by the recombinant DNA. Okay, so see, here is the complete experiment. Once again I am going to revise. ये देखिए हमने क्या किया, क्लोनिंग वेक्टर प्लाज्मिड लिया, इसको हमने क्या किया, रेस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियस से कट कर लिया. यहाँ से हमने डोनर से कंप्लीट जीनोम एक्सट्रैक्ट किया, उसको जेल इलेक्ट्रोफोरेसिस से रेस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियस से पीसेस कट किए, जेल इलेक्ट्रोफोरेसिस से डिज़ायरेबल डीएनए को एक्सट्रैक्ट किया, रिकॉम्बिनेंट डीएनए बनाया, होस्ट में इंट्रोड्यूस कराया और उसको कल्चर कर दिया. नाउ वी आर एट दिस पॉइंट, वी आर गोइंग टू नाउ अंडरस्टैंड कि हम ये जो लार्ज स्केल कल्चर है ये कैसे करते हैं. स्मॉल स्केल में अगर लैब में करना है तो वी कैन जस्ट यूज़ अ petri dish or a petri plate and we can just do it. But on large scale, if you have to perform this process, you would require devices known as bioreactors. These are two types of bioreactors. The first one is known as a simple stirred tank where there is a stirring apparatus called the impeller, also which has a foam breaker. जो ऊपर झाग बन जाते हैं फोम उसको ब्रेक करता है. एसिड पीएच कंट्रोल है. एक मोटर है जो इसको रोटेट करती है. कंटिन्यूसली स्टरलाइजेशन के लिए स्टीम जाती रहती है. हमने चैप्टर के स्टार्टिंग में किया था. स्टरलाइजेशन इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. कल्चर ब्रॉथ को मिक्स करता है. फ्लैट ब्लेडेड इम्पेलर स्टेराइल एयर इसको ऑक्सीजन सप्लाई करती है सो दैट देयर इज कंटिन्यूस एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन. Then there is another type which is called the sparge stirred tank bioreactor, in which there is bubbles are released continuously. Small bubbles of oxygen are released, gas entrainment, which increase the surface area for respiration. More respiration means more protein production. So this is a better form of bioreactor which allows better form or better amount or quantity of the protein produced. Understood, children? आफ्टर दैट जो प्रोडक्ट हमें मिलता है हमको क्या करना है, उसकी डाउनस्ट्रीम प्रोसेसिंग करनी है. डाउनस्ट्रीम प्रोसेसिंग के लिए हम उसे बायोमास से क्या करेंगे, सेपरेट कर लेंगे. जो बाकी वेस्ट है, यूज बायोमास है, उससे सेपरेट करेंगे, प्योरीफाई करेंगे, फिल्ट्रेशन करेंगे, फिनिशिंग यानी उसमें अगर कोई प्रिजर्वेटिव डालना है तो प्रिजर्वेटिव डालेंगे और उसको मार्केट में कमर्शलाइज करने वाले फॉर्म में फॉर्म्यूलेट कर देंगे. यू कैन कन्वर्ट इट इनटू लाइक tablets or syrups or powder. You can add proper preservatives. If it is a drug, अगर कोई दवाई आपने बनाई है तो it will enter the clinical trials and QC, the quality check it is going to undergo. Understood, children? That's all about this chapter. I hope all of you have understood the concept of biotechnology. In the next chapter, we will be learning about the applications of biotechnology, how biotechnology is applied in various fields to derive various genetically engineered proteins. Goodbye, children. I hope you all understood what I taught. I suggest you all make complete use of the YouTube channel to enhance your learning. So until next time, goodbye, take care.